Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sam. If you are not new, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than words can say. So today we are covering the return of Zenith, which is the product that Awakend sells, which is an MLM. And this product is a weight loss product. It was released last year, but they had very many issues with shipping, with product quality. The pill that they were selling to people wasn't dissolving. People were literally pooping the pill out whole. There's no other way to say that it wasn't dissolving. The pill was not made correctly. So they had to basically recall everything, and now they are relaunching their Zenith. And this was the corporate call where they reviewed everything, all of the changes that have happened on the label, on the pill. We are going to react to this disaster of a corporate call. I started to watch it this morning and decided it is totally reaction worthy. Shout out to Tish, aka Echo Echo. She is a fellow anti-MLM creator. I will link her channel below in the description. So I definitely 110% recommend that you go and check her out. And Tish, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending this my way. So let's get on with the show and dive into this call.
And today is going to be an awesome call. I can't tell you how awesome this call is going to be. And with that said, I also want to throw out a challenge. We've got to start doing this where we vision cast. We got to throw things out into the universe. And with that said, I want you to put into the chat your favorite travel destination, because we got to start putting these things out there, right? We got to manifest these things, because on this call, you're going to be amazed at all the awesome things that come. I got to bounce out for a second and look at my chat here. Oh my gosh. Ireland, that one is super cool. Costa Rica, well, we got a trip for you. I see some other trips in here. Anywhere hot, I like that. I am with you on that one. I want to give a special thanks for those of you who are joining us tonight. I want to also give a special thanks for those, and I'm scanning through, who are sharing on camera today. For example, Linda, I see you, Linda. Mark, I see Mark's on there. Shauna on the iPad. Yes, give it a wave. I love that. Thank you for joining. If you're driving, you don't have to share your camera, but we love it when you join and you play at 100%. Now, I think, Danielle, what do you think? Can I go ahead and get started?
Yeah, I think so. Let's do it.
Does anyone else find it funny that he just mentioned that he loves when people play all out and they have their camera on, but the founder and chief sales officer hardly ever has her camera on in these Zoom calls? So that should say a lot.
I have the most bizarre air happening on my screen where my cursor disappears as soon as I hit share. Never happened before. So I'm gonna get through this though, people. First of all, I want to recognize our top enrollers. Oh my gosh, these are people out here doing amazing, amazing things. Oh, I am so sorry, everybody. I keep having issues where I have all these screens coming up and no cursor. With that said, please take a screenshot of these names. If they're on if they're on your team, if you know them, shout them out, text them, give them praise, because they're out doing amazing things. In fact, so much so that I was talking with Ronnie, Danielle, and Ashley. We have this amazing person that we partner with, Dr. Ona, if you've heard of her. In fact, we're going to tie a promotion to this. You're going to see it coming soon, where if you're a top enroller, you're going to have an opportunity to meet with her and have a Zoom with her. You're going to see that announcement coming soon. We're in the final stages of what that looks like, but I love that. So
this is definitely the part of the call where they are enforcing all of their love bombing and making sure that they shout out all the people that are recruiting so many people to join. So if you're not familiar with love bombing, this is a great example.
Way to go for these folks. Keep that going.
Just lost the slides. So while you're doing that, I want to give a big shout out to Jen Bigney, who not only was on that top enroller shout out slide, she's also been named for this quarter to our advisory board for Awakend, which is a very honorable position to have and to be on. It's not necessarily something you earn. You get recommended to the board, and then we review and make a decision, and we rotate board members. So you have a chance, all of you, as you grow and build your teams and display your leadership. If you have exceptional leadership and you really show us that it's something you'd like to do, you can get a seat on the board. So congratulations to
Q Sciences also has something like this, like a board that you can get on if you're a top, I don't know, top earner, top enroller, top seller, whatever it is. I'd be curious to know, I'll have to look into this, but I'm curious to know what the Awakend board actually does and what it even looks like when these distributors are getting on the call. Like, are they actually getting anything from it, or are they just able to say, like, I'm on the board? Who gives a
Jen Bigney for not only being on the top enroller, but also making it onto the board.
I love that. Is the slide showing up for everyone now?
Yes.
Perfect. Want to talk real quick? Share the love promo. Love this promo. I need to point out, keep running, folks. It ends March 3rd. March 3rd is the last date for this promotion. And look at all these folks who have qualified. They are out there doing the do, sharing the love, and I love it. So again, you're going to see some names on there. Shoot them a message. Tag them on Facebook if you post this. They are doing so many good things. And then who's right behind them? Look at this group. They're so close. So close. So I want to continue to encourage you. Friday, 11:59 p.m. Let's go. You got this. And then, of course, I saw it in there. I bet you multiple people want to go to Costa Rica.
Okay, so this is their current incentive trip that you can earn, which is the trip to Costa Rica. So it says starting January 2nd, 2023 until April 14th, 2023. So it's a short amount of time that you're earning these points. You'll earn points when you enroll a new member with any founders pack. So this is definitely recruitment based. Essential packs earn 10 points, premier packs earn 20 points, and elite packs earn 30 points. So it also says if you upgrade anyone to a founders pack, you get an additional 5, 10, or 15 points. I don't see how this is different than enrolling a new member with any founders pack or upgrading, unless they mean like somebody is placing an order and you flip them into buying a founders pack. That's the only thing I can think they mean by this. If you have a better idea, can you drop it in the comments, because this is kind of confusing to me. And then it says if you are a founding member, you will automatically earn additional points when you enroll any new member with any founders pack. So again, you get an additional 5 to 15 points if you are a founding member. Now, founding members are, of course, the members that joined in the beginning, and I'm pretty sure that they had to pay an additional fee to actually be a founders member. Okay, but let's get on with this call.
This is a way that you can get to Costa Rica. What a great opportunity. Founders packs, earning points and again, helping people change their lives. I love that piece. And so take a look at this leaderboard, just pulled fresh. These people are in the running, and I love it. In fact, if you're on this list, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a heads up. I'm going to be texting you. So if you get a text from Scotty Anderson, it's not a lie. It's no one fake. It's actually me, because I want to connect with you folks and anyone else that's in that running. Now, another bonus that we haven't featured before is the Awakend Life bonus earners. Take a look at this list. Now, these are people, Danielle, you got to help me shout these out, because these are people who are building their business consistently. Mm-hmm. We hit a road bump. There's no other way to say it, but look what they've done during this time. And
we hit a road bump. Sir, your product wasn't doing but coming out in its full pill form. So far, we're on 5 minutes and 30 seconds of just pure love bombing.
This is extra money for them and their family. So I love what they're doing. I certainly want to recognize them. Anything you want to add, Danielle?
Just that it is such an amazing thing to have 33 people maintain Diamond weekly during a back order and a product issue. And to have this many people hit, I was blown away when I got the report from our IT team. So congratulations. There's so many names on here that you guys know, and that display the kind of leadership and the kind of hustle and heart that really is what puts your name on one of these, Awakend Life bonus leaderboards, guys. This is so incredible to see. And thank you, Scotty, for, making it clear that imagine having 33 people in a company that's, as Ashley said, getting its Bambi legs, right? We're not even really fully open yet. And here we are with so many people rocking these incredible bonuses.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Now, something I don't get to do every time is to recognize another group of people that we all know and that we all love. But holy cow, this is, I don't know if anyone's ever heard the term BFD. I'm not going to say what it means, but it's a big blanket deal, what I'm about to show you. And I want to recognize, now we have some amazing founders. We absolutely do. We could go on about Scott and Rodney. However, Danielle and Ashley, the heart, the soul, the fire of this company, take a look at this. This is the coolest thing. This is the March issue of the Direct Selling News. You can find it, just went live, and look at that. We have Danielle and Ashley featured right there. This is amazing. Like, I'm proud to recognize you two ladies for being in this magazine and for what you do and what you do for the organization and what you do for the industry. So congratulations to you guys.
Congratulations. You're a top scammer. That's basically, in my opinion, what making it into direct selling news means. You're a top scammer. Especially because your product has not worked since it came out. How the is this not a scam?
Thanks so much, Scotty. That means a lot.
Now,
I think it's super surreal for us. I just want to say, Scotty, super surreal for Ashley and I to have been in the industry for so long and done our part, and her being on the corporate side, me being on the field side, and then to open that magazine and see all these literal powerhouse women owners featured. And at the end, they talk about who are the ones to watch, and to see our faces. I don't think I've even digested that this came from a dream that was in her heart, my heart, Rodney's heart, and Scott's, and to be honored and actually have them say, you guys are doing something we're really impressed with, and we're excited to see where you go. That, to me, guys, is everything. I didn't wake up, nor did Ashley, to be in a magazine or have our faces there. It's actually just the knowing that we were honored for something, and we're being honored. It's our company being honored. It's our mission statement being honored. It's not about me and Ashley. It's about females being empowered. We're over 90% female company. And I'm so proud. I want you all to be inspired that nothing is impossible for you. You are limitless. Ashley and I believe that wholeheartedly. We've been through a lot in our lives, and we want to show you and demonstrate to you every single day that no matter what hits you in life, you can do epic things. And Ashley, I'll throw it to you, but I'm all choked up about it, because it's not about our photos being there. It's that someone recognized us as females who went out and were courageous. And it's all about having courage no matter what hits you in life.
No, you said it beautifully, Danielle. And I get choked up listening to you talk about it, because what was surreal for me in this moment, and I know for Danielle too, was to finally get what Awakend is down on paper and then out to the world. And so to be able to explain where this all came from in the heart and the soul behind Awakend, it was a really surreal, I think you said perfectly, really surreal moment. So we wanted to thank you guys, because you guys are what made the Awakend movement go crazy, to the point where we had BSN calling us going, what's going on over there, and share what's going on over there, and what is Awakend all about. And so we're really excited for you guys to read that, because our faces might be the ones on there, but behind all of that is every one of you who made that possible. So thank you so much, you guys.
that is wonderful. And with that, we're going to transition to the next piece. And one of these days, I'll tell the full story of how Danielle and I met and how we connected. But I can tell you this, she is the absolute best running partner. She has you in the forefront of her mind, those members out in the field doing amazing things. And so when her and I chat and strategize, it's what can we do to you? How can we make it easier? How can we do these things? And so I know you've heard her already, but I want to kick it over to Danielle to give us some amazing updates.
Oh, Scotty, we shouldn't have put that slide there. I'm a mess. I want every little girl and every one of your nieces and your grandkids and your daughters that are little right now in your lives to know that they're epic and that nothing that hits them in life can stop them. And that just is mind blowing to even be able to see that announced tonight. So thank you guys for making Awakend so amazing. I have good news. So, now we can have some more tears of joy. Allow us to reintroduce you to Zenith. And listen, Zenith is back in stock. Zenith is in the warehouse.
I know they can't say it, so I'm going to do it for everyone. Woo!
You guys, this is, again, tears coming out of my eyes right now because we weathered one heck of a storm. And sometimes we ask ourselves, like, why do these things happen? You may have faith and you say, God, why is this happening? And you don't necessarily know when a storm hits. whether or not it's something that you can weather, whether or not you have what it takes, and you do. And we pushed through, we persevered. We had so many days where we thought, oh, how are we going to really make this something beautiful? How can we fix this problem and make it something that we can be proud of? And it was a storm that I certainly don't want to ever go through again. But man, we are what is that called that Rodney said? Battle hardened. We are like, hey, we're good. But we've got great news. I hope you're celebrating with us. Not only is Zenith back, it's better. And what I mean by better is it's the same patented exclusive formula. It's clinically proven. A lot of you have said, did you change the formula? Same raw blend. Nothing's changed, but we put in a little, actually the formulator put a tiny tinge of calcium carbonate in it in order to get the dissolution that would be the most efficacious. And Scott and I are right here to tell you, we've been on it for 4 full days. It is better than the beta results that we had. We have very little hunger. We are so excited. And that little bit of calcium carbonate that the formulator who owns the formula, their result or their decision to do that was based on your feedback, right? They said, listen, we need to do something. We got to get with the research scientists. We got to get in the lab and let's figure out how to make it less, meaning how to make it more effective and have more people have the results that you're seeing. And a lot of you have reached out to me and said, I love Zenith. Look at my body. Look at my husband. Look at my wife. Look at the changes. And then there's a bunch of you who said, I just didn't get that. Well, guess what? We have it back and better than ever. We just put a tiny bit of calcium carbonate, by the way. There are so many studies on calcium. I was excited when I heard it was calcium because calcium, most of us are deficient in, but those who are healthy and have good calcium typically have lower body fat percentages, right? And better gut health.
I love how she's making it out to sound like they added calcium to help you with your calcium intake during the day. That's not the case. The reason they added the calcium carbonate is to help the pill disintegrate because it wasn't disintegrating before. Like, oh my God, they added calcium. This is the greatest thing ever. That's bullshit.
So this is just to make it a little bit better digestion. We now have dissolution at a level that we are so proud of. All of these certificates of analysis are rocking. I mean, next level amazing. Better than we had when we had our beta. So thank you guys for pushing through with us. I promise you. We have a bunch of people at corporate that are now getting the bottles and getting their little test of it. And those who have tested it have said, holy cow, this stuff is epic. And that's what we pushed through for. This is why perseverance and persistence is so important in this industry and in life. So it is 3 pills twice a day. The clinical was 3 pills twice a day. So that's what you got. And it's the same raw blend with a little bit of calcium carbonate to give you the best efficacy. And it is rockin', gorgeous label, gorgeous everything. We also put the label back to what the beta said because you guys gave us feedback that you wanted it to say Zenith proprietary blend the way it did. Viscous polysaccharides or whatever it says. Viscous plant fibers, ash, I forget what it says. It's not funny.
She doesn't even know what it says. Like, whatever it said, my product, I don't know. I'm not going to take the time to look either while I'm talking about it because that would be too professional.
Actually, Danielle, do you mind if I show them?
Yeah, read it. Yeah, that's great. Yep.
Ooh, okay, let's read it. It is the viscous polysaccharides and the fatty acid. So it's exactly what it was before. And you can see the beautiful label. Yay.
Yes, it's so gorgeous. Excited. So it's a bigger bottle. It's a gorgeous label. So there's no confusion on the old versus the new. Let me give you a very, very, very big warning. Please do not attempt to put these on third-party websites to sell. You will be terminated. That is going into our policies and procedures. You will not be allowed to sell on third-party sites. So if you are looking to get this in the hands of other people, feel free to hand it to them once they've signed in and ordered and you want to get them started quick, give them one of your replacement bottles. But do not sell them on third-party websites. That is prohibited at Awakend. So we're super excited. Let's hit the next slide. So the bottles that are shipping, we're going to talk about shipping in a second, are here to grow your business. You're all getting replacement bottles. So any of you who ordered, let's say a 12-pack, an 8-pack, a 4-pack, a 2-pack, you'll get full replacement bottles, which is super exciting. But we don't want you to put those in your cabinet and say, oh, look, I've got 12 months of product, so I can be a size 0. No, we want you to use these to start your business up and get it running. This is a business of volume. You're all entrepreneurs. You're all here to build. take these free bottles and get them into the hands of people who would like to lose weight and look great for the summer, for the spring, and for the fall. So you've got brochures that are coming, but you'll only have one per replacement box.
Only one brochure. What the is one brochure gonna do for somebody? This is the problem. This is where you get into issues because these MLMs, not only do they have the product, but they also have a whole back office store where you can get swag from the MLM that says like Monat or Scentsy. You can get like, you buy your catalogs, you buy your brochures, you buy any marketing material you have to buy through the back end of the office. You're not allowed to create your own marketing material in most, if not all of these MLMs. It's in the contract that you have to use marketing material that is approved by them. So even if you were to make your own marketing material, you would have to send it into corporate and have them approve it. You have to use everything that they have and buy these brochures and catalogs and swag and whatever else that they have through their store. So they're making even more money off of the distributors this way.
So what does that mean? If you had 12 bottles in your replacement box, you're only getting one brochure. If you'd like to order a 10-pack of brochures so that you have more, those will be in your back office next week. You can order 10 packs that are shrink wrapped and you can hand those out with your bottles. So I just want to make sure you understand you're only getting one brochure per box, even if you have multiple bottles in the box. There is no guarantee on, I know there's been some confusion. Elites are like, oh, we're getting our bottles first. No, we are shipping everything out as fast as we can. That was a bit of a flop during our pre-launch, right, Ash? We're not trying to slow the warehouse down. Oh, this one's an elite, this one's this. We're not doing preferential anything. It's very simple. We have 2 warehouses shipping instead of 1, which is incredible. We have them open over the weekend, which is incredible. We have them staffing overtime, which is incredible. We believe within the next 7 to 10 business days, starting Friday, we believe Friday will be the day. And if it's not Friday, it will be no later than Saturday. We have it staffed and ready to go. What's holding us up is the brochures. The brochures should be in.
Brochures.
Those freaking brochures, they should be in tomorrow. And if they are, great. But if they're in Friday, we will still be shipping on Friday, no later than Saturday. So let me be clear. No later than Saturday will we start shipping. Both shippers are going to start shipping all of the replacement bottles as well as all back orders. What are back orders, guys? Back orders are any orders that went in after we stopped shipping on January 6th. So anyone who placed a 2-pack, a 4-pack, a subscribe and save, a 1-bottle customer, a 2-bottle customer, those are all considered back orders. Those are priority. Those are going to go out at the same time as replacement bottles. The last thing to go out, and that's, I'm talking 8 to 10 business days from the time we start shipping, the last thing to go out will be our win back campaign bottles. Those are people who have refunded. They've maybe quit the company. They don't want to maybe, know what Zenith's about because they didn't have a good result. And we're going to send them a complimentary bottle with a beautiful brochure and a letter saying, hey, allow us to reintroduce Zenith to you. This is $170 something value. We're giving you this bottle free because we'd like you to give Zenith a second shot.
I can't wait to hear more about that because this win back campaign is so gross. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see the people that are receiving these new bottles of Zenith that they didn't ask for because they either complained or returned a product or whatever. Like, how many of these people are just gonna be like, I don't want this, I'm throwing it away? Like, they are not asking you to send them a new bottle. They don't want your bullshit. You're likely not going to win anybody back by doing that. I don't love this tactic, especially in an MLM. Like, it just feels gross.
If and when they decide to place an order and they don't come to you, we will look up in the system. If they contact us at customer support, we will find out who originally got them to the company, and we will make sure that your ID number is attached to their order. So we are going to work hard on a win back campaign, and that will be fully explained in depth next week on the corporate call. So I just want you to know, product is in the warehouse. 200,000 bottles are going out. It will take probably 7 to 10 business days for us to catch up. It's looking like Friday, no later than Saturday for shipping, and replacement orders are showing up in your back office right now. You can actually log in and see what's about to ship. But if you look in the back, let's take an example. Let's say Rona, one of my friends, says, well, I've got 12 bottles for my elite pack, and then I had 2 auto ships, that's 14, but I had 2 auto ships that subscribe and saves, I should say, that that did process during the back order. Rona, that means your 14 that you received in the past would be considered what's showing up for replacement box. Your replacement box will only have the bottles that are being replaced. The other ones, Rona, let's say you had 2 subscribe and saves go through since January 6th. Those are going to come in a separate box. Do not contact customer support. Do not freak out when you log in. If you know you're owed 12 bottles and only 10 are showing or 8 are showing, it's because some of those bottles are probably subscribe and saves or new orders that you placed during back order. Those ship separately. Is that clear? You guys understanding that? I want to make sure before I finish this slide. Orders are going to have email and text that will go out once your order is shipped. Sometimes, right, Ash? Sometimes the warehouse email does not kind of catch up with when it's shipped out. So if you go, oh, nothing shipped today, don't be surprised if the next day it says, hey, your order shipped yesterday. It just sometimes takes time for that information and data to upload in the system. Do not be discouraged. We are shipping as fast as humanly possible. We now have 2 3PLs, which are third-party logistic companies shipping instead of 1. As far as Canada, a lot of you have asked me, is it still duty-free? Yes, it is. We will still be shipping with Landmark. You will still be seeing your orders be duty-free. Once orders and back order status will ship separate, as you see. And I don't think I missed anything, but if I have, in the comments, Ash or Scotty, have you seen any questions that we should cover before we move on?
A lot of cheering for sure. I saw a lot of people also cheering on the
A
third-party
lot of really
websites.
good dance moves going on too.
Exactly. That's why I love you on camera. And then, yes, Megan, I'm looking at you. And then people asking if capsules can still be opened.
So, great question. Let me tell you why. Yes, they can, but why I would prefer that you try it the way it was designed. The clinical was with capsules. However, we do know that there are people who have capsule fatigue or have trouble swallowing pills. By all means, open the capsules. But for those of you, Scott and I started opening capsules about 2 months ago with the bottles that were shipped out during the November launch. And I have to say, as much as we got, right, Scott, in the habit of putting it in yogurt twice a day. Oh, we're so happy we don't have to stock keto yogurt in the fridge anymore, guys. We are using it with the capsule, having phenomenal results. And I'm going to let Mr. Mioli give his little testimonial, because we all know Scott Mioli will never agree with his wife on things. He will tell you the truth.
So a little background on that, if you're not familiar. When it all came out that the pills were not disintegrating once you took them, they started recommending that you open them up and put them in yogurt. So that is what she's referring to there. But now they're saying, don't do that. I think it's a trust issue. That's why people are asking that. They're probably wondering, like, is this actually going to work if I just swallow it? Is it going to get dissolved? Or should I be opening it up and continue to put it in keto yogurt, apparently? Keto's bullshit, by the way. It's not sustainable. Don't do it.
Here you go.
I'm not sure what kind of introduction that is, but I guess I'll take it. So, yes, I am excited that this is back out into the fields for you guys to be receiving very shortly. We received it, I believe it was on Sunday, and I've been using it twice a day ever since, and it is
Remarkable.
Yeah, I got back into my system so quickly. Today I was out running around all day today. I had a little snack in the morning, came home around noontime, took my Zenith, and I realized at about 6:30 tonight, I had not eaten anything else. And I was finally starting to get hungry. I took Zenith again, and within 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I was not hungry again.
Exactly. And
What the f? Of course you're going to lose weight, because just like in Optavia, you're starving yourself. He's bragging about the fact that he took this pill and he wasn't hungry anymore. And so he didn't have to eat. You're a human being. We have to eat food. That is how we survive. If you don't water a plant or fertilize a plant, it's gonna die. It's the same way with the human body. We need to drink water and eat real food, not take pills to help us not be hungry so we don't eat and we lose weight from starvation. Starvation. Oh my God. This is so bad.
tonight I was running around all day because we fly out tomorrow for all the filming. And guys, I was like, we got to order food from our favorite restaurant, right? I ordered the food. I took my Zenith. Guys, The food was late. When the food got here, we barely wanted to eat. This stuff is incredible. The dissolution is amazing. And you guys should be more than excited because we have better dissolution than we had with our beta bottles. So all I want to say is we are blessed. I'm so grateful you stuck through this with us, but this is going to be something epic. And I told Rodney and Ashley tonight, we're going to take this Zenith product global. We're going to take it into as many countries as we can. And I want to see you guys go international as fast as possible in your business. So this is my last slide for tonight before we hand it back over to my amazing business partner, Scotty. So the Z transformation page opened. We have over 2,000 people who joined today. We expect it to be up to 10,000 people in the next 3 to 4 days. Guys, thank you for being patient. 5 people a day or less you can invite. You may not bring in more than 5 people. Right now, it is currently just Awakened members. You cannot add prospects. We are not ready yet. But on March 6th, Monday, I'll make the announcement that it's time to add tag message. You can add people, message them, tag them in the group.
Well, that just sounds glorious. Prepare your inbox for invitations to the Z Transformations group because they are coming.
If you haven't seen all the great testimonials there, I've gotten tons of calls and texts today saying the page is amazing. If you have a testimonial, non-scale victory or a scale victory or a body fat victory or a measurement victory, please submit your testimonial. Make it compliant. Don't make claims. Don't say you've been cured or healed of anything. Make sure it's right, but our admins will let you know if it's not. They'll let you know what needs to be fixed. We have an influx of amazing testimonials from what we shipped in November, which is a testament to, even though having some dissolution issues with some of the lots, we still had incredible results for so many people all over North America. Now we're going to have more. So use the page wisely. It is a page to build your business. It is not a page for questions. What does that mean? It means next week, we're going to open our support group for Zenith users, customers, and distributors. Next week, when that opens, someone has a question, they can ask in that private group where they can get support. They can talk about what they're struggling with, and they'll have everything they need in that support group. I'm not giving you the name yet because we know you guys will flood that page with invites.
How very MLM of you, Danielle. No questions to be asked in the testimonial page. Don't ask questions. Ask those in a separate group where nobody on the outside of the MLM can see, because we don't want them to know the truth. In my opinion, that's what she just said without saying it.
So right now, our testimonial page is open only to Awakened. Monday, we will open it when I announce. We'll open it to prospects. You can add tag message. Any questions we will have our admins and staff say, please ask those questions to the person who invited you. We will send those questions back to you so you can assist the people that join that group. Eventually, we will open next week the support group page. And then on March 13th, which I believe, Scotty, is a Monday, that's when it officially opens that support group page. And that's when the Awakened Body Challenge, which Ashley's going to talk about in a moment, that's when that whole entire challenge launches, and it will be homed or housed within that group. So 2 new groups, 2 ways to really support and build your business foundationally. This is how I built my business to multiple 7 figures in my last company. I had a testimonial page and a support group page. And all I did was make sure my people that I brought in were in the right pages so that they could get the support and get the results so I could build a substantial business across the globe. Please use these pages wisely. And if you break rules, unfortunately, you'll be suspended. And if you continue to, we will terminate you from those pages. And I hate to say that, but it has to be said. Putting too many people into a page and spamming can get our group shut down. And we don't want anyone's ability to build the business shut down because someone isn't following the rules. So thank you for following the rules and treating those pages with respect. Back to you.
Wow. Wasn't this an awesome update? Everything is amazing. I'm looking at the camera. Anne, how are we doing? Nancy, how are we doing? Pam, thumbs up. A lot of great stuff. A lot of great stuff. And there's more. I'm going to go over a few slides and then we have Ashley. So let me just keep going, keeping it hot. We love coming up with these names because we are keeping it hot. I'm going to talk about some promotions. Just again, a reminder that the Share the Love promo ends this Friday. Now, another promo I'm excited to talk about is we're extending the 50% off. That $25 enrollment is going to go through till March 3rd. And what I love about that is not only do you get great products, but here, look at everything that's included with this. It's the community. This is what builds the community. In addition to the pricing, the training, but we get into Awakened body classes, meal plans.
Whoa there, Tiger. Don't be putting out meal plans and having these Awakened distributors push meal plans. You have to be a credible healthcare worker, a licensed or registered healthcare worker to prescribe meal plans. This is not okay. This is not okay. It's just like with Body, or formerly known as Beachbody, and Optavia. Even I, as a certified nutrition coach, cannot give somebody a prescribed meal plan. You can't give out meal plans if you're not like a registered dietitian. That's who's giving out meal plans. So I am willing to bet a high amount of money that everybody that has joined Awakened is not a registered dietitian.
Mindset training. I've talked about that before. Mindset training can be thousands and thousands of dollars. I learned late the value of that, and so I started with my children sooner. In fact, my 18-year-old and I have conversations on books that we're reading when it comes to personal development. So this is a great value, and I love the fact that it's been extended. Now I have a new one. Scotty's Deals. So we have a rank advancement rally happening right now. Here's what's going on. We love the fact that product is now flowing, right? We're reintroducing it back to you. Now, so let me break this down because it's not complicated. We're extending Force Active dates to March 17th.
So Force Active, I'm going to go ahead and assume that means they have to be active with at least 100 PV. So they have to have sold at least $100 worth of product to be active. And they have to do that by March 17th to advance in rank. I don't know. Let's listen to what else he has to say, I guess.
Now, what does that mean? Compensation plan, right? Active requirement, you needed to maintain at least 100 PV within a 4-week rolling period. But with product coming back into stock, we forced what we call Force Active. So we're going to continue that Force Active till March 17th. So that's part number one. That's awesome. That gives you some flexibility to do some things on your team. The second part, and this is the part that's big. This is the part where we want as many rank advancements happening. This is, let's get it all into action. We're ready to go, so let's grow. And with that, we're doing 2 additional weeks to qualify for rank advancements through March 17th. You can screen capture this slide. You can take a picture. We're going to have shareables and emails that go out pretty quickly, but it's pretty simple. Normally, if you were advancing to Sapphire or any of the ranks, you would need 5 rolling weeks of lesser leg volume for whatever rank that you're running for. But during this promotion, we're giving you 2 additional weeks. So we're giving you 7 weeks that we're going to look back at your lesser leg volume and rank advance. This is awesome. Utilize this. Rank advancement bonuses are on the table. Product is now flowing. We want to recognize people on stage. We want to recognize people on this call. So please take advantage of this.
What this tells me is that not enough people were qualifying, so they had to extend the period.
I'm looking at notes. I'm looking at people taking notes. I just want to scan down. I see Susan, thank you for acknowledging. Let's see. Tony, thank you. Sandy, thank you. Awesome. Okay, with that, there's more exciting news. And Danielle's done her piece. I've done my piece. Ashley, are you there? Can you join us?
I am here. And I just wanted to say, we extended one other time to 6 weeks, and we saw a tremendous increase of people that broke ranks. So extending it to 7 weeks is no joke. You're almost getting like double the amount of time. So you guys can do it. We're excited to see those rank advancements hit. And then we're excited to see a lot of you guys get those rank advancement bonuses that are still on the table. So take advantage of this and get those rank advancement bonuses so we can recognize you. But yes, I have even more exciting news. Not that you needed any more exciting news after hearing that Zenith will be shipping out. But first of all, I just want to say it's been a hot second since I've seen some of your faces. So it's good to see you guys and to feel your energy. But I've been working behind the scenes with our Awakened Self Advisory Board, who we are going to debut next week. We're really excited. I know you guys know that Ona Brown is on that, but we've actually have quite a few more really, really cool people and doctors on there with some really impressive backgrounds. So we're excited for you guys to meet those Awakend Self-Advisor Board next week. But I've got to tell you what we've been working on. I have to be careful with how I say it because I now know what it feels like for Danielle. We always give Danielle a hard time for like saying too much information, but when you're really excited about something, it's hard not to overshare. So all I'm going to say is that what we've been working on has never been done in this industry. And this direct sales channel is so powerful. And it's about time that this direct sales channel was utilized for what we're about to do. And I'm not joking when I say it will blow your minds and you should be excited. So even though you don't know what it is, please be excited with me. And that will all launch at the kickoff event. So make sure you're there because it's pretty epic. But we are going to make you guys wait, obviously, all the way to the event to get parts of the Awakened Self pillar. So the next part that I'm really excited about to launch is that the Awakened Body Challenge, which is part of the Awakened Self pillar, Awakened Body, will start and launch on March 13th. So the challenge starts on March 13th and the Awakened Body starts on March 13th. So an email will go out tomorrow letting you guys know how to register. Registration starts tomorrow. You can register, so get ready to take those before and after pictures. There'll be all kinds of tips and tricks on taking those before and after pictures, and then that email will explain everything in detail. But what we're really excited about is that this Awakened Challenge launches, but the Awakened Body part of the Awakened Self pillar also launches. So you're going to be getting free daily workouts. We actually have a person who specializes in body movement that will be teaching 2 of our weekly classes.
This is so dangerous. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Health is not a one size fits all, and they are treating it like it is. Take this pill, do these workouts, eat this meal plan, and you're going to lose weight. Like, this has to stop. At some point, it just has to stop.
You have some really, really cool coaches who will be teaching the other 2 classes. And then we're opening up our Friday class for Awakened Body to the Awakened family. So we had hundreds of people message us about becoming Awakened Body coaches. I'm honestly so proud of our Awakened Nation because you guys are so talented in so many things. Not only are you building an epic business, but you guys have so many talents. So many of you guys are yoga experts or breath work or Pilates, Zumba. So I'm really excited to showcase you guys on the Fridays. Then not only will we have those workouts for free, mind you, these are all free for customers, for anyone who has purchased a bottle of Zenith. We also have the meal plans coming. And when we say meal plans, it's not just meal plans, it's some really, really in-depth guidance on how to take control of the 2 hormones that really wreak havoc on weight gain, which is insulin and leptin. So we are going to take all the overwhelmingness. I know a lot of the times when you start something new, you're like overwhelmed with, well, what can I eat? Well, we're going to take all that out for you. We're going to help you, handhold you, guide you for this 5-week challenge. And then once a week, we'll have some nutritional and mindset coaching. So you can hop on and get rah, learn little tips and tricks that are going to help you lose that weight, transform your body. And then obviously, as Danielle mentioned, this community, I almost just said the name of the Facebook group. Don't worry, I didn't, but this community will be a place where everybody can join and kind of cheer each other on as we all undergo these amazing body transformations. I think that one thing you'll notice as we start to unveil this Awakened Body is that we truly believe that your body has all the elements it needs to thrive. And all it is about is waking those elements up. And so that you can transform your body and you can be proud of your body because your body is amazing. It's magical what our body can do. So we're really excited. I know that was a lot of information, but you'll be getting an email tomorrow. So get registered as soon as that email goes out and let's get on this journey together. Okay, I'll hit on this real quick. We have a lot of things to support you in the month of March. We have a corporate call every Wednesday. However, next week's call, please mark it in your calendar, will actually be on Thursday night at the 9th at 8:30. And that's when we'll really kick off the Awakened Body Challenge. We'll walk through everything on that call. You have your awesome Awakened Opportunity Zoom calls with the masters who do an awesome job. So get your prospects on those calls. Let them help you. really tell them what Awakend is all about and why Awakend is where they should plant their feet. We have the awesome mindset and skill set calls with Ona. Those are amazing. So please mark your calendars for those. Those are on the Tuesday, March 7th. Man, I'm impressed with my eyes. And March 14th. That's really small on my screen. And that will be with Dr. Ona. And then we have our master's training. Put those in your calendar as well. Those will be on the Facebook, the corporate Facebook page. And if you've seen those, our masters are full of wealth of information. So make sure that you tune into those to grow your business. And last but not least, and I'll obviously to turn it over to Scotty and Danielle if they have anything to say about the Awakend kickoff. But like I
Does anyone else feel like they have been kicking off for the past year? Every month it's a new, like, we're kicking off. It's the grand opening. We're launching. It's the same thing over and over again.
Like I said, you guys, Awaken Self, we have 3 pillars: Awaken Health, Awaken Wealth, and Awaken Self. And while I love our other 2 pillars, Awaken Health with all of our amazing products, Awaken Wealth with the amazing business opportunity that this direct sales channel provides, Awaken Self is really where my heart is at. And we have been working so hard to bring some pretty amazing things that will happen at the kickoff event. Not only will we obviously have the new products to debut there, but when I say new products, I'm talking digestibles, yes, but there's other really cool products. I'll let you kind of rack your minds on what those could be that we will also be debuting to really bring the whole mind, body, spirit idea into motion. So make sure that you're registered for that event. I know a lot of the hotels have sold out, but there are still some great options. You can head over to awakennation.com/events to register. And I don't even have to tell you guys what events do for your business. It's like a well-known in this industry. I think, what is it, Scotty? Is it like 10 times? You can say that.
10 times.
Is it 10 times?
The 10 times multiplier.
Yep.
Yes. And so it's a 10 times multiplier. So when you get there, you get your teams there. It's like you're setting yourself up for success. So not only are you setting yourself up for success, we're going to party. I know our VIP party invite went out. We have a ton of people registered. So I can tell you guys this. If I know most of you have never met me or RJ, a lot of you met Danielle and Scotty, man. We know how to party. We're excited. We're excited to party with you guys. So get registered. If you've been on the fence, hop right on over that fence and get registered.
Hey, Ash, a bunch of people are asking who can actually do the challenge.
Yes. So the challenge is open to everybody, you guys. This is an amazing tool to go and recruit with. And honestly, they to be a part of that Z community, they have to have purchased Zenith.
So I know challenges are really big right now, but they're starting more in the MLM world, so be on the lookout for that. Awakend isn't the first one to do this. I saw this also with Lady Boss. They just launched the challenge piece of the MLM. If you're not familiar with Lady Boss, I did a whole 3-part deep dive on them, but they just launched the challenge, which is a free challenge, just like it seems that this one is going to be. Be on the lookout for those because it might look enticing because it's free, but their end goal is obviously to get you into the MLM, to sink their teeth in and pull you in with them.
But so go out and recruit with the challenge. But honestly, to be a part of the challenge, it can be anybody. They don't even have to purchase Zenith. So, but obviously they have a leg up. Is that the term? Leg up?
You have a leg up if you're using Zenith. We can't require them to use Zenith. Yeah, which is weird. But we want to do things the right way. So and sorry to interrupt, Ash. So there's some confusion on the field side, like who can join. Anybody can join the challenge, but they have to join within the registration period, which is going to be a very short registration period. And they're going to need to just follow the rules. But we can't force someone to buy Zenith. Just know that Zenith is going to make it a much easier way to win, because once we balance out your leptin and adiponectin, your body really responds in a way that can make you most likely someone that could be in the running for winning. So Ash, anything that they need to know on registration for the challenge, please let us know. Is that going out tomorrow? Is there an age requirement?
That's a good question. I don't believe there's an age requirement. There might be in the T's and C's. Let me get back on that one. But the email will go out tomorrow. And then, Danielle, I'd love for you to hit on it. Sorry to put you on the spot, but this is an awesome opportunity to go out now that Zenith is shipping, to go out and get your friends and get everyone to go join me on this challenge. You get free workouts, free meal plans. This is an awesome opportunity to go out and spread Zenith to the world.
There's no doubt that if you guys were just to put up a post tomorrow saying, who wants to do a 5-week challenge for me? Spring is coming, summer's coming, and they know they can join for free and they don't have to buy the product. However, of course, it's wonderful to grab the product and do better, but just getting them to do it with you is a wonderful way to build rapport, get people to see who Awakend is, get them up to get into our workouts for free, have them get involved in the mindset. Let's help build people from the inside out. As we grow people, the people will grow our business, which truly our mantra. We are building people, waking them up to their greatness, waking them up to the power that they have inside them, all the opportunities they have to actually take control of their life and do something great at any age. So don't miss it. We will flood you with as much information as possible. And the new community page, which I will not give you the name of, that opens soft launches on the 8th is where this will live. So anyone who joins or wants to be a part of that, as long as they're registered, I will have a list and our staff will look to see if they've signed up for the challenge. If they've signed up for the challenge, they're allowed to come into the new support group.
Perfect. I did want to clarify, you do have to be 18. You have to be an adult to be a part of the Awakend Challenge. That's probably on our side legal. Well, that's something legally. I'm sure Gina, our amazing CMO, is really good with terms and conditions. So she just let me know it is 18 or above.
She doesn't even know why you have to be 18 or older to join this challenge. The actual purpose that somebody has to be 18 to partake in this, which she doesn't seem to know, which is a huge red flag. There's red flags everywhere. Don't confuse it for a carnival like I did with LuLaRoe, is because this is not healthy, first of all. So we don't want children to take diet pills, weight loss pills. We don't want children to starve themselves. We don't want anyone to do that, but especially children. So that, Ashley, is why that's a rule.
They do not have to have the $50 membership required, although we do suggest that to maximize off of your workouts and your meal plans that you are taking Zenith. Any other questions that we're missing in the chat, you guys? Scotty, are you seeing anything?
I think we've hit on it. I think this is great. It allows us to also clarify, what enrollment covers versus what customers get. So I think we've done some good work.
Yeah, share the pic. I mean, Christy, if you want to share the pic, what I would do is I would blank out the name of the company. It's always important, guys. I've built all over the world in 19 countries and had over 1 million people cumulatively in my downline. So I can assure you, not giving a company name, not giving a product name, being mysterious and posting something that piques interest will really truly get people to say, hey, tell me, what is it? And if you block out the name of the company or the product and say, who wants to do a challenge with me? As soon as they inbox you, then you share with them all the information about Awakend, all the information about what we are about to do, and have them decide if it's for them.
She's an idiot. She just told everybody to block out the name of the program to make them ask questions. That's deceitful. That's very deceitful marketing. You're not telling people, first of all, what the product is. And second of all, you're pulling more people into the MLM because you are requiring them to ask you the question, which is opening the floodgates for these distributors to talk to you about Zenith and joining the free challenge and joining the actual company of Awakend. And actually, most MLMs that I have done deep dives on and looked into further have a rule against doing this. They have a rule that you have to conspicuously put what company you are with and what your intention is on your social media profile if you're using that as a marketing tool. She's an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm really just I'm salty this week for a lot of reasons, and it's showing.
And if they need to get their questions answered, reach out to your upline. There's so many great upline leaders. The source of the bovine, it's bovine gelatin capsules, very commonly used. There's nothing to discuss really on that end. If you have further questions on bovine versus vegetarian capsules, you can email productquestions@awakendnation.com. You guys are always welcome to email there to ask questions.
Yes, and we will post the graphic for the Awakend Body Challenge on our Facebook group. So if you're in the Facebook corporate group, And I just want to give a shout out. I know a lot of you guys have been being like, oh my gosh, these graphics are beautiful. Our marketing team is really starting to flow, and we have a beautiful creative designer who's creating, you'll see it when the brochures go out with your Zenith. She's creating some beautiful things. So she created that graphic. We'll get it posted tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay. I think we hit on most of the questions, but if we didn't get to your question, make sure you're in the Facebook group. When we post this call, drop your question in the Facebook comments and we'll get to them.
Awesome. I'll
that's it.
let Scotty, close it out, Scotty.
I think that's it. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Thank you all for being with us. This is a testament to you and your business. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Have a beautiful night.
Bye, everybody.
Well, wasn't that cringy as f? Please don't join Awakend. Don't fall for the blocked out label that these people are going to be posting. Don't starve yourself. Eat food, please, and drink water. It's good for your body. And with that said, I'm going to go react to another video. In the meantime, go check out this one because I think you'll like it, and I'll see you over there.